Greetings, it's Maxo Diddly here, and today I am going to be showing you how to write to a file in Java. So let's get right into it. So we're going to import these four libraries at the top of our code because we'll be needing them for this tutorial. Next, we are going to be creating two strings in our main method. So we're going to do string file path equals data.txt. So this is going to be the file that we want to write to. If the file you want to write to isn't not going to be located in the default directory for your project, you need to make sure you include the right subfolders, so the file's where you want it to be. And then we're going to do string content equals subscribe to Maxo Diddly. This is something you should do, but this is going to be what we want to write to the file. Next, we're going to do a try catch statement. So we do try, we do our two little curly brackets, catch IO exception E because we're doing file handling, so we want to look out for input-output exceptions. And then we're going to do system.out.println E to print the error so we know what went wrong. It could be maybe we don't have permission to write or open the file, for example. Inside the try statement, we have got one line of code, but I've indented it to be on multiple lines to make it fit better in this video. And so we're going to do Files.Write, path.get, file path, content.getBytes, standard open option.create, standard open option.truncate existing. Right, this is a mouthful, but let's break it down. So the file.write is a convenient method that's in the NeoFileFiles library in Java, and it's a class that writes an array of bytes or lines of text to a file. And paths.getFilePath creates a path object from our string that's called filepath, and this path object represents the location of the file in the file system. Then we do content.getBytes. This converts our content string to an array of bytes, because that's one of the things that the write function can work with. And then this data is going to get written to the file. And then you're going to be thinking, okay, but what are these two options here? So, the create option specifies that if the file doesn't exist, it's going to be created. So if we're writing to a new file, maybe we've started a new game and we're saving our data, but there's no save file because we've just started. Well, we're going to create a save file, then write our progress to it. So we can do standard open option.create. Standard open option.truncate existing. It's kind of fancy. This is an option that specifies that the file should be truncated to a size of 0 before writing, which is a very fancy way of saying remove everything from the file, then write to it. So we're overwriting the file, basically. There's an eye up in the corner if you want to know how to add a line to a text file, but in this tutorial we are overwriting the file. And that's it for this tutorial, so save your work. However, if you're in NetBeans, you can right click on your project, go to properties, and you can get the file path of your Java project. So, this is my Java project, and this is where my file's going to be. Make sure you get your file paths correct, because that can be a common reason why something isn't working. So we're going to delete the file. Right, now we're going to save and hit play. And it says build successful, meaning there were no errors. As you can see, a new file has appeared. Let's open it. And it says subscribe to Maxo Diddly, something you should do. However, let's just double check that this does overwrite the file. So we're going to hit play again. Let's open our file again, and it only has subscribe to Maxo Diddly written once, because we're overwriting the file as opposed to appending to it. So thanks for being a great audience. Be sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more Java tutorials. Thanks for watching.